Greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Nctv45.
Entrusting your loved one to a funeral director is a very personal and emotional decision.
The William and Roger DeCarbo Funeral Home, family owned and operated since 1941.
Today's programming furnished by a grant from Joseph's Supermarket. Special thanks to Joseph's. Today's programming furnished by a grant from Chalala and Carney Florist on Mill Street in Newcastle. Now it's time to get to the activities for your week. Now, on Thursday, Gallery Talk, the Naval Art of Thomas Hart Benton at the Hoyt Arts and Education. That'll be at 6 o'clock. On Thursday, January Chef Table Island Dreaming at Luva Bella, 6 o'clock, and they're having a barbecue event there, just to let you know. On Thursday at 7, feature performer Brian Bonapane will be at the Confluence. It's Crazy Trivia Night down in Elwood City on Thursday. And also on Friday at the Slippery Rock Golf Club event center, 7 p.m. T.C. Davis and Jason Martin will be live. So there's some events going on for you for the week. Make sure that you check those out. They sound great. Newswatch, keeping you informed. This story in from the Hoyt to feature heart healing at Jameson UPMC. Here you go, with a couple images for you of the heart. While February is associated with Valentine's Day, the month of love also observes American Heart Month to acknowledge the importance of the ongoing fight against cardiovascular disease. It is therefore fitting that the Hoyt Arts and Education choose Tiffany Budzitsky's collection of hand-cut hearts to exhibit, and these are hand-cut paper hearts to exhibit at UPMC Jameson. This will be on display, and it started on the 23rd. It'll go to April 18th to acknowledge UPMC's contributions in the field regionally. The Hearts and Healing series features several small dimension anatomic heart dressed with different combinations of greenery and flowers to symbolize love, growth, and renewal. The paper sculptures are formed by layers and layers of intricate hand-cut papers supported by foam. The layers not only add depth but shadows the change with the moving sun over the course of the day. The sculptures intentionally allude to the life cycle of both man and nature. Even the disappointment and loss of life continues. New seeds are sprouted and flowers bloom again. While Budzisk finds the act of crafting her work not only meditative but therapeutic, she encourages others to slow down and appreciate the little details, not only in her work but in life. It is the life, everyday acts, after all. Eating, drinking, exercise, and stress that impact our overall health. Zach Lenhart, Vice President of Operations, added, "We are beyond thrilled to partner with the Hoyt to showcase the Hearts and Healing exhibit during American Heart Month. This exhibition is a huge win for us. We also get to promote local talent and raise awareness for heart healthy type habits. The art, and I couldn't get it out, the art has a remarkable power of healing, soothing the soul, inspired resilience in the body, where better to experience this than within the community's hospital. We are excited about celebrating transformative impact of this exhibit and artists with Lawrence County." Tiffany is a paper sculptor artist living in Pittsburgh. Originally from rural Virginia, she grew up in the Blue Ridge Mountains and the Shenandoah River, where she developed her love for nature, the outdoors, which remains a source of her inspiration today. She earned a BFA in Communications Art and Design from Virginia Commonwealth University in 2000. She also learned about art of the paper sculpture during her studies and fell in love with the medium of paper. She creates paper sculptures by cutting intricate shapes with a utility knife. Individual pieces are shaped with a dial, then glued together between the layers of foam core to create dimension. So these on display at Jameson UPMC or UPMC Jameson, however you say it. And this will be on display until April 18th. So stop by and take a look. Newswatch rolls on, keeping you informed. Looking for some surprisingly low-calorie food? Well, oats, Greek yogurt, soup, berries, eggs, and yes, popcorn top the list. And popcorn, thanks to its high fiber content, tops the charts as one of the most filling low-calorie snacks. Now, don't go flavoring it with butter and everything. Cheese seeds and fish, rich in protein and heart healthy. Cottage cheese, and this is going to surprise you. Potatoes are often dismissed as unhealthy and harmful due to the association with high fat. French fries and potato chips. However, the truth is potatoes can be filling and important part of nutritional diet. A medium baked potato with skin contains 161 calories, but also provides 4 grams of protein and 32 of the fiber. Lean meat continues on as watermelon can keep you hydrated and while supplying, minimal calories. The bottom line is try to make a New Year's resolution, even though we are into this month of January and knocking on February's door, to eat as healthy as possible. Newswatch, caring about our community. Gutchies for Kids. Well, Gutchies for Kids is a program that was introduced to the community several years ago by Connie McMichaels of Connerly Cleaners and the United Way. Gutchies is a Western Pennsylvania slang for underwear. The Midwestern Intermediate Unit 4 has been a partner in this program and distributes the donated Gutchies to all school districts in Lawrence County. The items collected consists of underwear, socks, pajamas, long underwear in all sizes. Gutchies for Kids program continues to grow based on the ALICE Asset Limited Income Constrained Employed Population in Lawrence County. ALICE stands for just that which I named, and 41% of the residents of Lawrence County are families struggling with financial and basic necessities such as rent, utilities, food costs, and clothing, and may be purchased last on the list. Dawn Kremer, executive director for Cray Youth and Family Services, reported that some children are coming to school without any underclothing, and the Gutchies for Kids Drive is a welcome program to clothe the children in our community. The collected items will be distributed to all school districts in Lawrence County through the IU4. Wendy Kinner, regional coordinator for homeless and foster care children in our area. Children are often coming from homes where these basic items and sources, unfortunately, are a growing issue in our area. We have the drop-off sites are Connerly's Cleaners, the Confluence, Brookshire Hathaway Services in New Wilmington, and the United Way of Lawrence County. If any club, church, or business would like to participate in this ongoing collection, please feel free to contact the office at 724-658-8528 or visit the website lwcty.org and collect some Gutchies for kids.
This program was provided through funding from Cedars Restaurant in Newcastle, Pennsylvania. A special thanks to Cedars, featuring Middle Eastern, Italian, and American cuisine.
Hello and welcome to Lindy's Lunch. Yes, whether it's their great breakfast or just like it says lunch, it's great anytime. Yes, it's Lindy's Lunch. For the best, stop by. Give us a call. Hello and welcome to the Cedar Sports Corner Report. Let's get to college basketball. Well, a plethora of games yesterday, all local. Here's one you might consider local as the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. They're in action 7 o'clock on ESPN2. They're at home and they're taking on Miami. Let's go Irish, as Notre Dame winners over Georgia Tech, so they're on the upswing a little bit. Action starts at 6 o'clock on the Plus. Tennessee State takes on VMI. 6:30, Providence at Seton Hall, FS1. Now, as you continue on through your evening, Maryland at Iowa, 7 o'clock, Big Ten Network. 7 o'clock, George Washington at Richmond, Atlantic 10 action. Navy at Bucknell, 7 o'clock, that game on the Plus. James Madison at Old Dominion, that a bit of rivalry, 7 o'clock on the Plus. And both teams always in the NCAA tournament. Auburn at Alabama, Iron Bowl basketball, 7:30, that on ESPN. Now, continuing on, 8:30, Villanova at St. John's, FS1. As you get to the 9 o'clock hour, Marquette at DePaul, CBS Sports Network. And Going through 10 o'clock, Kansas State at Iowa State, 9 o'clock ESPN2. Utah at Washington State, 10 o'clock Pac-12 Network. And then your nightcap, Colorado at Washington, ESPNU. So a lot of great basketball action there. And that will get us over to the NHL. Here you go. As we take a look, Winnipeg at Toronto, that's 7 o'clock. And again, as we had said before, not a lot of games that they always were on the plus. That not happening. And maybe because of college basketball taking that over. So 7 o'clock, Winnipeg at Toronto. Arizona at Florida, 7 o'clock. Now, 7:30, Carolina at Boston. That on TNT. 9:30, Washington at Colorado. St. Louis at Vancouver at 10 o'clock. Chicago at Seattle, 10 o'clock. That game on TNT. Buffalo at the LA Kings at 10:30. So you want to watch hockey? Better get on TNT. Over in the NBA. Games starting at 7 o'clock. Charlotte at Detroit. Minnesota at Washington at 7 o'clock. 7:30, Memphis at Miami. Portland at Houston, 8 o'clock. Cleveland at Milwaukee, 8 o'clock. Phoenix at Dallas, 8:30. Oklahoma City at San Antonio, that at 9:30 on ESPN. And interesting to note, Phoenix at Dallas at 8:30. That game on ABC. Now your 10 o'clock nightcap, Atlanta at Golden State. And that rounds out your NBA. So head over to Cedars, get some great food, and by all means enjoy the games. We're going to take a time out. We'll be right back.
Allie's Upper Crust at 1700 Highland Avenue has a full menu. Don't forget to give them a call at 724-652-7553. It's Allie's Upper Crust. This program furnished by Sporting Goods, 23 East Washington Street, Newcastle. Call 724-658-2535.
Los Amigos! Ladies and gentlemen, if you need a good bite to eat, make sure to check out Los Amigos. They got you covered with things such as tacos, burritos, Ola Gente. It's Los Amigos. Los Amigos! Los Amigos! Los Amigos!
Newswatch, always looking out for you. Well, the home buyer classes, sponsored by the United Way and several of the financial institutions, it occurs on Tuesdays from 6 to 8. And, this Tuesday, no exception, as they will be covering Meet Your Bankers, and neighborhood legal services will follow that with learning about what you need to know about doing and securing a loan. The new year began with these United Way classes of Lawrence County United Way in partnership with Penn State Extension, 10,000 Friends, PA Board of Realtors. The home buyer classes help folks that are maybe in an ALICE situation, asset limited, income constraint, employed, to get the American dream. And the local financial institutions are providing $50 gift cards to the participants that complete the 5-week home buyer class. If you have questions on it, call 724-658-8528. And just to give you an idea, and I really wanted to get you this kind of information. Some of the topics that they have covered are these, and as I wait for my monitor to clear, the first topic was understanding your credit report, setting financial goals. This week, as I said, meet your local banker. Next week, neighborhood legal services and utilities. So, and you could tips and more. So 9, 16, 23, and 30. Then February 6th, they will end with having any class, any questions you might have. So make sure that you take a look at those homebuyer classes. They can be pretty helpful.
Since you were going for gas, you might as well fill up your tank too. Delicious food available at Morgan's. And that's just two exciting combos that they have. Morgan's, right across the line.
Hi, pizza friends. You can still find delicious Augustine's Pizza at your local supermarket. The folks at Augustine's Pizza hope that their pizza is always your first choice for any and all occasions.
Hello, I'm Kay, and K is for Kimmel's. It's Kimmel's, home of the delicious, super mouth-watering strudels. Call Kimmel's for the best baked goods.
At MP Coney Island, it's all about the chili and has been for nearly 100 years since we opened in 1923 with our chili locator on our website. Want to own your own MP Coney Island? Now you can with our franchise system. At MP Coney Island, it's all about the chili.
Hello and welcome to Lawrence County 45 weather. After last night's rainy low of 35, and can you say rain? What is the rest of your week looking like? Rain. I didn't even got to tell you as you look at local radar, and there you go, out through the Midwest, rain, cloud cover, rain in the Gulf. It's raining pretty much everywhere as you look at the continental United States. That's going to give you a weather forecast that looks like this. Last night, overnight low 35. Your Wednesday, 49, 45, 100% chance of rain. Your Thursday, 54 and 44, 100% chance of rain. Your Friday, 50 and 36, 90% chance of rain. That gets you into Saturday, 46 and 36, 70% chance of rain. And your Sunday, well, you're getting more of the same. 42 and 29, 70% chance of rain. Good news, Karen, here comes Monday as we start to dry out a little bit, 35 and 27. You get that peaks of sun, but nevertheless a lot of water down. And here's your Tuesday, 39 and 30. The drying out continues. Now that was Lawrence County 45 weather. We're going to take a look at the weather chart and then hear from these people who would like to hear from you.
These fine businesses provided funding for this program. Gatherings, Town and Country, and On Target. Programming made possible through a generous grant from Chuck Tanner's Restaurant, Wilmington Road in Newcastle.
Los Amigos! Make sure to check out Los Amigos on West State Street, Newcastle, PA 16101. It's Los Amigos. Los Amigos! Los Amigos! Los Amigos!
Today's programming is brought to you by Nctv45 and NC Radio 450, Newcastle's community television station.
At our law firm, we see you. Come see us at lgkg.com.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for this edition of NCTV45 Newswatch. As you get out and about today, make sure you tell a friend, and have a friend tell a friend about NCTV45. They'll be glad you did. And when they say, oh, geez, I don't watch a lot of TV, why, you tell them this. That's right, we're NCTV45 The Train, and we're available anytime on your time. A train that runs on your schedule. Why, that's NCTV45. Now, as you go through your day, make sure you get that second cup of coffee and have a super day in what I call the greatest castle in the world, in the county of Lawrence. Have a great day, everybody. See you again real soon.